Alright guys, it's opening morning here in Washington State for muzzleloader elk. As you can see, we're not doing archery this year. Jake helped a buddy out with the Arizona tag. See some footage here. But yeah, so I think we're catching the tail end of the rut right now. We've been scouting quite a bit. There's still some bulls fired up. We got some good bulls seen, so we'll see if we can locate any of those and give them a shot. Knock something down this week.
At this point, it was midday, and we decided to go to a spot where we had bulls on camera, one of them being a decent 5-point. And just like that, before we knew it, a bull came in completely silent, so Jake took the shot.
He's walking away now. He's going downhill, Jake. You need to get over there. Run to him.
All I knew at the time was that the bull looked to be hit high and needed a follow-up shot.
Guys, it took some reloading and some running to catch up to this bull, but there he is. We had him on camera, and now he's on the ground. We had a camera on this bull. Well, we saw him yesterday. We checked cameras right before season, and so we knew he was in the area, but it was 10 days ago, and we've been hitting this hillside pretty hard the afternoon. Nothing's answering, nothing's talking, and we were just doing a calling session. Jake looks over and says, bull, 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 and before I know it, he's already pulled up and pulling the trigger, and he had to reload and everything, and this bull was just walking downhill, so we decided to sneak up on him. We didn't know how well the first hit was, and it looks like it was just a tad bit high, but lungs, and he was heading downhill. So we made sure to catch up to him and put him down. But beautiful, beautiful 5-point bull. He's a sweet bull. Good job, Jake. First bull with the muzzleloader.
Thanks, buddy. All right, guys. So me and Tyler set up, started cow calling, and we cow called for probably, I don't know, 5-10 minutes maybe. And we turned and started to walk up a little bit further, and I looked down, and coming up to draw was this bull. So I didn't think anything of it. So he was big enough for me, so I pulled up and shot, and he went down and just stood there while I had to reload. Tyler was looking through the binos, told me that he was bleeding, but it was high. So I reloaded my muzzleloader, tried to get a better shot, and the bull started walking off. So we got down, started tracking it, got behind it, and caught up to it, and I got another shot on him and put him down. And here he is, my 2024 Roosevelt elk, little 5-point.
Super fun hunt, opening day. These guys are so far this season, you know, it's one day, but they've been tight-lipped. It's been hard to get them to talk. Normally we don't have a problem getting bulls to talk, but they've been a little quiet this year. Well, this season, today.
Yeah.
But this one came in silent, and that's all it took. So still got one more tag. And blacktail's still running for I think the next day or so. I can't remember, but it's still running a little bit longer into the season. And so we both got blacktail tags, and we got one more elk tag to fill, and we got some big bulls in the area that we know of. So we're gonna go after those the rest of the week, and Jake's got to watch me shoot one of those. So.
Yep.
All right, guys, there it is. Pile of loose meat, neck meat, quarters, back straps, you name it, all of it's there. And now we got to put it on our packs and hike down there. Luckily, there was a road in the bottom, and we can get out of here. All right, guys, getting the bags all situated. Both doing 2 quarters and loose meat. And Jake's gonna carry the head while I carry the muzzle loaders. It's a short pack, so it shouldn't be too bad at all. It's about a 200-yard all downhill little jaunt to the truck, and then gonna drop the meat off a cooler, and then go get some food. Take the rest of the evening off. Bull was dead at around 2 o'clock, and it's 4:50 now. All right, guys, it's day 2, first light. We're driving through an area we wanted to get a look at first light, and then we're gonna go to an area where we've got a big 5 hanging out, and we're gonna go all over everything in that area and try to locate him and find him. But yeah, that's the game plan for today. It's just find another good bull, put him down. Shouldn't be too hard, right, Jake? Right. We've been walking this road cow calling for a little while, and a bull just lit up, or at least a bugle anyways. It sounded pretty good. We'll see if we can call it in. We're being thrown for a loop. Bugle started down that way. At first, questionable, but kind of thought it was a bull. We started working our way down, still cow calling. And then everything went quiet for a little while. Then it sounded like a human. So we started walking back out, and now we got bugles up above us. We feel like we're being slow played by a guy, but it's confusing and questionable, so we're gonna go after him. Well, guys, we're only 2 days into the season, and I already got called in by other hunters. He fooled us. They were down on the road below and calling, and it got us kind of working towards them, and then all of a sudden it circled and ended up way on top of us. And what they had done is they got back in their truck and drove all the way around and got up on top of us. So it kind of threw us for a loop. We were kind of confused by what was going on. We thought maybe we had another bull fired up or something was going on, and nope. We got fooled. And we did the walk of shame all the way back to the truck. We hooked it down a pretty steep draw down our old skid road. Trying to see if we can get any bulls to talk or come in.
Nothing. But that's the name of the game. I know it doesn't look like it on camera, but it's getting pretty dark. Day's just about over. We just went for a hike way down this road. Tons of rubs, tons of elk activity. Just no elk. We'll get them. Sure, we'll get them. There's a gunshot right there. Someone got him. See you guys tomorrow. We decided to glass clear cuts the first thing this morning. Nothing but a lot of people everywhere. We're now going in on a road that's got tons and tons of rubs. And we're gonna act like it's still archery season. And we're just gonna call. And see if anything responds. It's getting close to midday. Haven't seen or heard a peep. Going down into this clear cut. We're gonna go check a trail camera we've got down the bottom. We've got a lot of elk activity on it. Up before archery season or in archery season. We'll see if anything's been there lately, but there was nothing big. It was all 4 points and stuff, so we'll see if anything big came through. Hopefully. They're too far. I got them. Guys, last day, second last day I can hunt. And went to a spot we've always had elk. And Jake tried talking me out of it, but it's been a rough week. And came around the corner, 2 legal bulls, big herd, and snuck in close to the 5 point. Hammered him. We got a bull down, baby. Bull down. Heck yeah. It's been a rough week, guys. It's been a rough week. He's right down over there by that snag. Honestly, don't even know how far the shot was. I think it's probably around like 200, 250, somewhere in there. I aimed top of his back. I got the Leopold Freedom RDS on here. So I dialed a couple ammo on that. I know what my dope is for 300, but not. I don't know. We were just too excited. Guys, this is one of the biggest bodied bulls I've ever freaking seen.
Yeah.
Gosh, he's just ginormous. And he's thick black horned bull for it to boot. He's got big old freaking seconds. He's massy the whole way through. He's a good bull. He's a great representation of the species. Doesn't score anything, but he's good. He's a good bull. Awesome. Couldn't be happier. All right, guys, we're on day number 6 of the 7-day hunt for muzzleloader in Washington this year. As you can see, got done with our last tag being filled this morning. Spotted him from the top of this clear cut. Well, spotted a cow, and then we snuck as close as we could get. And there was actually a 4 point, and I told myself I'm holding out for 5s, but it was getting me excited. And Jake's like, "Hold on, I see another bull." And little did we know, this guy was with the herd.
heard about 20 or so. And anyways, we were able to get probably about a 250 yard shot with the muzzle loader on him, 50 cal, 250 grain Barnes. But anyways, it did the trick. Smoked him right in the boiler room, and he didn't go very far at all. And then couldn't ask for a better outcome. I mean, we freaking struggled. We saw probably a handful of elk this whole season, and this is only the second bull, well, third bull we've seen. The other one yesterday we ran into. Not exactly sure how big he was. He was hanging out with a herd, but I think he was either like a spike or a small bull, and obviously no interest. But yeah, it all worked out. Second to last day, and then we head to Idaho next Friday, so it couldn't have worked out any better. All right, guys, back at the truck. It was only a couple hundred yards that way in a clear cut, but there he is, all packed out. And that concludes this video, guys. Hope you liked it. I know we didn't get any shots on video. We tried. I'm gonna admit I gave up a couple days ago on filming every day and trying to get this done. As you probably noticed, this is all filmed with an iPhone. Honestly, just too lazy to pack around a camera. We're hoping to do a really high quality video of our Idaho hunt that's coming up, where it'll all be done with our DSLRs. So hopefully that turns out a lot better and gets all the shots on film. But hope you guys enjoy this. Elk season was a blast. We got it done, even with the elk not talking. Thanks for watching.